This is not a sweat trap. I'm reflecting about the connection between cannabis and sexuality, and there's a lot that we can unpack there. But one specific point that I wanted to bring up is related to the discrimination and the stigmatization and the demonization around cannabis. I will share that I was brainwashed regarding sexuality. I grew up in the Catholic Church. I was raised in that faith. And I know a lot of wonderful people who are practicing Catholics, and there are a lot of positives to the message of Jesus Christ. And I have the utmost respect for Jesus and Christianity. And I also like the framing of there's a difference between Christianity and churchianity, like Yogananda points out. But the point that I wanted to say is related to cannabis, where I was brainwashed by the Catholic Church to think that many things were wrong about my sexuality and the expression of my sexuality, and that I happen to be straight, but that it's wrong to be homosexual, and that somehow people are different if a man likes another man or a woman likes another woman. And it's really difficult to undo programming that we received from a young age, especially related to sexuality. And there's so much shame that I experienced around my own sexuality, and guilt and uncertainty and limited potential that took a Herculean effort to break through. And it brings tears to my eyes to think about that. The young version of myself with all these burdens and these chains, and in the words of my mentor, Bob Marley, I had to work really hard to emancipate myself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds, but we can help to other people, other minds, to not be bound by the chains of these prejudices, by these discriminations. And I'm not saying that it's anything quite like the discrimination around being gay or sexuality, but there's something similar. Oh, if I want to have a relationship with the plant, who are you to say I can't have a relationship with the plant? Who's the government to say I can't have a relationship with a plant? God gave us these plants. So really, you have no right to say whether or not I can interact with the plant. And the government, even less. It's not even a person. So it works for us. And just like you have no right to say that a man can't love another man or a woman can't love another woman, and I have no right either. And I have no right to tell you what to do or what not to do, as long as it doesn't hurt someone else. So it's really important that we raise the consciousness around these things that we're brainwashed about that are wrong. I said it. Someone had to.